What's up, this is Squad 2440. We're following FS19 landscaping video. Today we'll be spreading and grading gravel here on the Gold Crest Valley map for driveway. Today we'll be using the brand new Cat 289D skid steer, which is tracked. We do have a bucket and we do have the grader attachment. We will also be using the brand new tri-axle gooseneck load trail trailer along with the 2017 Ford F350 King Ranch. And at the job site we do have the old C7 dump truck full of gravel. So it's going to get started off by loading up, and this is going to be a very exciting day using this brand new skid steer, which is pretty cool. I mean, I really do like Cat equipment, very cool, and this one is very new also. So you guys can see we got it attached. We'll tilt down these rams and we'll get loaded up here. It is a bit of a drive. We'll be taking the highway all the way over there. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below in the comments. My day is going good so far and hope yours is too, and very, very exciting. I always do like using brand new equipment. You guys can see this skid steer is tracked, which is pretty cool. I really do like the tracked. It's perfect for some jobs, while the wheeled one is perfect for others. You guys can see we are now loading this up. This has a very nice first person view, along with it overall looks awesome. So we'll be loading this up. Looks like the bucket did get caught there, and this is one pretty cool trailer that I did find on a public website. You guys can see we're just gonna pull forward just a little bit. That looks to be perfect. Now that grader attachment is very long and it's pretty heavy, so it does kind of offset for it. And this trailer also does come with a locking script. We'll kind of lock it, and it's going to be pretty cool using this Ford. I really do like it a lot. It looks like we actually have to relock it. It looks like we are good to go now, and like I was saying, it is a bit of a drive. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for all of the continued support here on the daily videos. It's a ton of fun to upload every single day to YouTube, and what I'm trying to do lately is use different maps and use different equipment and do different things here in Farming Simulator. So if you do have any cool ideas, always let me know down below. I do want to use more trucks, different types of trucks, new and old, along with different types of equipment. So if you do have any ideas, always let me know. I am looking to get more equipment, trying to get some older trucks also. I think that would kind of help out, but this 6.7 liter Power Stroke is doing a pretty good job. And this truck was released by Punkadillin. You guys can go check out his channel. He does some pretty cool lawn care videos and other ones, and he does release some very nice mods. You guys can see getting up on the highway here, we're really getting up to speed now, which is nice. We'll actually be taking this all the way up a very long distance. Now sometimes going over to the job sites it is a bit of a drive, but you guys can see today's one epic setup. I really do like the crew cab Ford. The trailer is very cool, and then both attachments, and then the brand new skid steer, that is pretty cool. And I am trying to use different dump trucks, so if any of you have any ideas, always let me know. I want to kind of switch it up. We've used this old C7 for quite some time, and you guys can see that, wow, 50 miles per hour is nothing for this brand new Power Stroke. Now this truck is also very expensive. All of the new trucks lately that have been coming out come with a ton of options, and they just really are really pricey. So you guys can see we are now making the turn off. Well, at the end of the street, we'll be taking a left, and the drop should be just down the road. So what happened here was this house was built over the winter season, and they didn't pave just because of the weather. So what they want to do is they want us to lay the gravel, and then later on we'll be coming back with a paving company to pave it over, which is going to be pretty cool. So as you guys can see, we are now arriving here, which is nice. Now I don't usually like to park here on hills, but this looks like the only area we could really park, which is fine. We'll turn our hazard lights off, unlock this load, and looks like the load will be shifting just a little. So I actually just turned on that truck by accident there, but let's kind of take a quick look. You guys can see, take a look. That looks like this was built into a little bit of a hill. You guys can see very nice big driveway, and I mean tons of room. You can actually park cars over here. So this will be a pretty big job for us. So what I want to do is I want to come over here to the old C7. You guys can see I got it parked here on the side of the road, and overall I really do enjoy the Gold Crest Valley map. It is the base map that does come with the game, but this is a modded version where I added in this house because there is a different property here. So we'll kind of back up, and I think we'll just make some piles, maybe 3 piles, and put a third of it in each section. So we'll just kind of make a pile here. You guys can see unloading it, not doing that bad of a job, and I really do like doing that. That looks to be perfect right about there. Now we'll pull forward. We'll do one more, and then we'll do one more at the very end. Now we might have to take some back. It really does depend on how much I unload and how much we do have left here. So I think we'll do just a little bit more. That actually looks perfect. We'll do one more pile here. I think that this is a pretty good idea on how to kind of do these piles. That way it's spread out. That looks to be perfect. We do have more here in the truck. I actually really do like to unload a little bit less. That way we don't have to load more back onto the truck at the end. It does save us a little bit of time. We'll be coming back over here to the cat. You guys can see this is the 289D Skidsteer. Very, very cool. Really do like it a lot. And as you guys can see, a little bit of trouble kind of backing up there for a moment. We do have the Gator attachment we'll be using at the end of today. And it looks like it did slide forward just a little bit. That's not the best, but you guys can see this is one epic Skidsteer. Really do like this a lot. I will actually kind of help the tracks there for a moment. Really just do not want to damage the tracks, and that was the easiest way to do it. So you guys can see, I think we'll kind of just get started off here with this pile, just already making some really nice areas. Whoa, do not really want to be going onto the street. Now sometimes different jobs do require different types of skid steers, and for this one I think that either or would have been a good job or a good choice, but I really just wanted to use this brand new skid steer. I do have some pretty epic mods here in the works. Hope you guys are excited for all of them. I currently am working with people to get some very, very cool mods. You guys can see I will try my best to do really good grading here with the buckets, but I don't know how good we'll be able to do. And driving did take us quite a bit of time. I do apologize for that, but I enjoy kind of driving over to the job site. Very realistic thing to do. I do strive for the realism here in my videos. If you haven't already, I do recommend you go over to Instagram and give me a follow. I do post daily pictures and daily notifications on when videos are uploaded, which is pretty cool. And I do share some very cool pictures and sneak peek pictures. I will be posting some in the Square Farms map, which you guys have all been waiting patiently for. Will be released at the end of this week, so that's going to be pretty cool. If I can get those last few things worked out, it will be, and I can't wait to release that. I mean, that is one epic map. Very exciting time once we do release it. You guys can see I did do a pretty good job there. Like I was saying at the end of today, we'll be getting that grader tool, and we'll do a really nice smooth grade with it. I think that that'll make this driveway really stand out. But like I was saying, the owner just wanted us to kind of do the gravel now, let the cars kind of compact it, come back with the roller, and then pave it, which is what we'll be doing. But you guys can see great first person view, really good visibility actually out of this. Some skid steers, some brands do not really have good visibility, but this one has excellent one, and I really do like the AO bakes on this, really nice, and I mean this is pretty cool. But you guys can see we'll be unloading this. Now this bucket I did take off of another skid steer. I really just like this bucket. I've used this one on the Bobcats and a few others. I actually do have some pretty cool real-life landscaping videos and more videos to come here about my car. I mean, that's going to be a pretty cool thing to do. You guys can see that we did do a great job kind of spreading it out. Now, you guys, I will be showing guys momentarily kind of what the problem is here on one of the sections. So over here, you guys can see I really do want to unload gravel, but it won't let us unload. So I'm not exactly sure why. We do not actually have a full bucket load, but this section here just wouldn't unload when I was testing it. So I'm not exactly sure what's happening there, but you guys can see very nice job. So what I want to do is I just want to kind of drive over this just a few times before we do get the grader tool. You guys can see great job, amazing job. And the last thing we'll do is we'll kind of just drive along here, clean up this edge. We do want a nice clean edge. Really does make the gravel stand out. So you guys can see just slowly kind of crawling forward here, trying to do a nice edge. Take a look at that, really cleaning it up well. And like I was saying, these little things really do make our job look very professional. Wow, that looks pretty cool. Yes, there is dirt there on the side, but I mean, it's always good to have a little bit more and then seed it at the end. You guys can see backing up, there's quite a bit over here kind of on the grass. We'll kind of put this down and we'll scrape this up, but I do have some very big videos coming here on the channel, some pretty cool series. I will be revamping the Heavy Rescue series, and a few other things will be happening, which should be pretty cool. Adding a second day for streaming will also be happening too. But you guys can see I did a nice job cleaning all of that up, and I think we'll actually leave this here. Actually, I'm thinking we'll leave this here, right here, with material in it, just in case we do need it. Up next, we'll be coming back over here. Take a look at that. I do apologize for that one vehicle. I thought the traffic was turned off. Looks like it wasn't. I do like having traffic on though. Really does add to the realism. But here in the game, since they do have to go on a certain path, they do not kind of go around. I wish that maybe for FS19, that would be a pretty cool thing where the cars just automatically go around you. That would be pretty cool. You guys can see this is one giant attachment. Very big, very heavy attachment. You guys can see I really just want the wheels to go back down. I mean, just too heavy, and it's not really stable for a skid steer to do that. So we'll kind of just drive this over just like this. Maybe getting this like floating. I think that would be pretty cool. You guys can see that that front axle up there does kind of float back and forth, but it actually is affecting the steering just a little bit. So what I want to do is we'll kind of switch over here and we'll get this here into position. So I do want to lower this down. Let's kind of take a look. We could actually slide it, tilt it that way. Wow, that is awesome. We'll lower it down just like that. You guys can see it's lowered a little too much. Now getting this here in the correct position will be a bit tricky. We'll kind of lower it down just a little bit. You guys can see as we are driving, it is doing a little bit of grading. Take a look at that, just very slow and steady, doing a good job. We always do strive for perfection, and you guys can see a little tiny pile, but it's still doing what it's supposed to do, is grading the majority of this. And you guys can see up now, next we're coming up here on some pretty challenging areas, some that is a lot more than others. Wow, not that bad of a job though for our first pass there. Up next, we'll kind of lift this up back up, and we'll do one more pass, and I think that then we'll call it a day. I am very excited for the brand new Farming Simulator 19. That's going to be one epic game. Can't wait for it. It will be released in the fall, so I will be having some pretty cool videos, and I will be bringing you guys the latest news about that game. But you guys can see overall, we did a great job today with the cats, and overall, I mean, this driveway really came out good. Like I was saying, we'll be coming back here in a few months, and we will be paving this. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video using the brand new cat tracked skid steer, the 2017 Ford F350, the gooseneck low trail trailer, and the Chevy C70 here on the Gold Crest Valley map. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and subscribe for more.